Hello YouTube, it's me, Teacher Joel, and I am happy to see you. Coming up with reward systems that can engage students from the lowest levels all the way up through level 7 and even into level 8 can be something that's difficult to do, especially when you have so little time between classes to get these in place. However, today I want to offer you a solution to this issue using Google Slides. I'm going to show you how to get access to a huge library of Google Slides used for reward systems in VIPKid and how to quickly set this up on your computer, get your settings saved, and use them in class. Once you've done this, it is just a matter of a few clicks between classes to adjust your reward system for the upcoming student. And these rewards are fun, interactive, and engaging. So, if this sounds interesting to you, if this sounds like something you can use, be sure to stick around all the way through the video and I'll take you every step of the way. Let's jump in. All right, welcome inside my computer. Now before we do jump into today's topic, do me a favor, and if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm releasing new content to this channel. My goal is to release content frequently so that I can help you no matter where you are on your VIPKid journey. Whether you're just getting started or you've been teaching for a long time and you're just looking to improve, I am too. So make sure that you've done those things so that you know when this content becomes available to you. And if you have any content that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. That's actually how I ended up making this video today. Now on to our topic, Google Slides. I love Google Slides as a reward system because it allows me to quickly adjust my rewards to fit the student that's on the screen in front of me without having to dig around for a lot of physical props. The first thing you're going to need to do is get access to this vast library of Google Slides for rewards that already exists by joining the official VIPKid Google Slides group on Facebook. You will also get access to their web app, the Sidekick. This is where the Google Slides are kept. Within the Sidekick, you have rewards and you have lessons. Now these of course are not full lessons. These are just supplementary materials to help you as you teach lessons to your students. You can see under rewards, which is what I use Google Slides for, that there are 7,505 various rewards. Do you think you can find something for every student? These fall into 36 categories, and some of them I like better than others, but truly they are all wonderful. Once you familiarize yourself with the app, you're able to select your own favorite rewards, and they will be available by clicking through all rewards into my rewards, and you can see I have trimmed mine down for the purposes of this presentation. Now once you take your window and you begin to move it down, this will actually move to fit your window at a certain point, and this is the way that I like to kind of operate within Sidekick. So again, rewards, all rewards, my rewards, and let me show you two rewards that I want to focus on today. I'm going to show you Candy Tap and Reveal, which will open in its own tab once I click Open Link. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going back to Sidekick now, I'm going to show you a reward system that I like to use with older students, Get to Know You Conversation Starters. Again, Open Link opens in a new tab. Now this is important. These have opened in two different tabs. One didn't close in order to open the other one. Now to get these set up for class, what you're going to want to do is click the Present button. Now you will have to go through each reward and do this. Then you're going to click this button and it will push it back down into that smaller window. And that of course is important because you need to see your classroom on the screen at the same time. I'll come into Candy Tap Reveal and I will do the same thing. I now have two different reward systems open at the same time. And you can see how quickly I'm able to switch between them. This is beautiful. 2 days ago, I believe I had 7 lessons, and they were a lot of regulars, and I wanted to customize the reward systems based on what I know about them. And I was able to have 7 tabs open and just in a matter of 10 seconds between classes, have the next reward completely set up, ready to go. It's beautiful. The next thing I'm going to do here, and you'll see why this is important in a minute, is push this down as far as I can without letting that gray control bar come over the top of the slide. You can see here I'm leaving just a little bit of black between the bottom of the slide and the top of the controls. That's important. Now my rewards are set up. Now, if you click through these rewards, you'll see that there are credits to the contributors. There are tags for the type of kid or the type of reward that this would be appropriate for, and occasionally there are directions if they're necessary. And then this is the first slide of Get to Know You. We'll do the same thing with Candy Tap and Reveal. I like to do this part before class starts. So I'm on the starting slide of each before I get into a classroom. Next thing we're going to do is open up Cam Twist. And you see right here is my preview window. Next thing you're going to do is in step 1, you're going to select your video source. In other words, where do you want the video to come from? You want it to come from your webcam. Hello! The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to highlight Desktop Plus, but I hope you could hear that was a single click, not a double click, because we just want to highlight it and then come here and click the PIP button, which we know stands for Picture in Picture. And now, of course, we have a picture in the picture of the desktop. Now, we don't want it to be quite that big, and we don't want it to be in front of our face. So we're going to scale it down. And we're going to click this black box here. If you didn't see how I did that, you scale it down here where it says Scale under PIP Settings using this button. Then you're going to click this little black box and drag it down to where you want it to live. I like mine to live down here in the bottom right hand corner. You're also going to want to click Clear Background. That'll remove those black bars on the top and on the bottom, and also allow you to get it a little bit further down into that corner. And there you go. My reward system lives down there. I always have trouble with where to point. I've been doing this for so long, and I still want to point here, but it's there. Anywho, that's where my reward system lives. Now you're looking at that and you're going, Teacher Joel, I mean, I see the Candy Tap and Reveal, but it's not exactly prominent. Well, no, not yet. You're going to click Desktop Plus Settings, and you're going to confine that picture in picture to one application. Right here, it says no value. Well, you need to assign a value, and you're going to pick Google Chrome Candy Tap Reveal, or whatever yours is. Google Chrome, insert name of reward here. Click that, and boom, just like that. Now all you're looking at is Candy Tap Reveal. But we don't really want to show them that this is open in a Chrome browser window, so you're only going to show a certain area. So just click Select Capture Area, and then drag this so that the only thing visible is the slide. And there it is. And you can now see why it was so important that we set this up so that the gray box didn't come up over the slide, because if it did, that would pop up here every time that we moved our mouse over the slide. And there you go. This is my setup, and that was it. That was all there was to that. And I'm ready to go for class. Now, I like to put my preview window here, and yes, that means I'm on the screen twice, but I like to leave the preview up just in case. It lets me know, okay, if there's any kind of discrepancy between what they're seeing and what I want them to see, I'm aware of it. I'm not just blind to any kind of technical problem. So I leave that up. Not that that really ever happens, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry. Now, when you click Cam Twist, it's going to pull that window in front of Google Chrome. And when you click Google Chrome, it's going to pull that in front of Cam Twist. And they'll just take turns. And it doesn't really matter because no one sees this but you. You can set your screen up however you want to. This is just the way I like to do it. You can save this setup so that Cam Twist will remember how you like it to, how you like your VIPKid classroom. In fact, let's just call this VIPKid Classroom. Yes. That's what we'll call it. We save that, and you can see it's added to my list of presets down here, and I'll click that when I open Cam Twist. And now listen, I do want you to understand that that will put the picture-in-picture up, but you'll still have to tweak it every time. You'll have to tell it which Google Chrome window you want it. You'll have to adjust the screen. This is all stuff you will need to set up, and this is how I handle it. I set what you see on your screen right now is what my computer looks like when I go to bed at night. I have this all set up, and I have all the rewards I'm going to use the next day are already pulled up here in this Google Chrome window so that they are ready for me to cycle through them as I go through my various classes. So I set this all up before I go to bed so that when I do get up in the morning to teach, it's all ready to go. Now, where does your classroom live? Well, that's what this giant vacant space here is for. Now, I've already pulled up a classroom on another desktop window. So let me grab that and drag it on over. And I know I'm doing quite a few Mac acrobatics here. And if you're not familiar with all the multi-touch gestures that I'm using, let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to kind of show you how I have so many different desktops set up and how I'm dragging windows around so quickly. I know not everybody is as familiar with that, especially if you come from a PC background. I feel like Mac is very free and open, but it takes some adjusting to get used to it. You have to learn how many fingers are supposed to be on the... Anyway, that's off topic. So here's my classroom, and I will drag it over here. I didn't drag, I made it smaller. You can see I still see the edge of it here. And I'll make it as big as I can. And yeah, it's a little bit smaller than if it were full screen, but I'm still able to see the entire slide. Typically the slide is a little bit smaller. This is an old classroom. This is not an active classroom. So you know the slide would be a hair smaller, and I would be able to see the timer and the full slide plus his video feed and my video feed simultaneously. And then as class was going, a reward might look like this. I would have this already pushed all the way up so that select capture area is, I would click PIP settings, click PIP settings. That's what you want to have pulled up in this window while you're teaching. Push all the way to the top so that swap with video source is visible. This is your setup. You've got your slide, you've got your timer, you've got your student, you've got yourself, you've got Cam Twist, you've got your Google Slides. And you're going to click swap with video source when it's time for a reward. You get a piece of candy. And just like that, very smoothly, you threw yourself down into the corner, threw the candy up onto the screen, and gave the reward. And then you're going to say, Good job. And as you're doing that, you're pushing back down to swap video source. Click it. You're back in the screen and you're ready to go on to the next slide. Boom. On to the next slide we go. And that's how we do that. Now this is, of course, the younger student reward. The other reward that I have pulled up, which is something I would actually use with this particular student who's in level 6, is the Get to Know You reward. Now I hope you saw how fast I just changed rewards. Between classes, it's going to take you 10 seconds to change rewards. Here's my other reward. So in this particular situation, I would say, great job. You get a reward. Swap with source. Pick a number, 1 through 10. He picks number 7. Okay, number 7. And he gets to answer this question about himself. Completely off topic, but forcing him to use conversational English. And they love it. And they love thinking about it and how to answer it and asking you for help. They enjoy doing this. That's great. Good job. Or what I really like about this reward, he might have picked number 8. Oh, you get to ask me a question. What would you like to know? And boom, he can ask me anything he wants, about anything he wants. And it's an opportunity for him to learn about me, or it's an opportunity for him to learn about something else that he's not familiar with. I find that this is great for the older students. They're not as interested in me reaching down here and going, you get a trophy. But the opportunity to just talk or ask, they love that. And that's something that Google Slides offers. Not that you can't do that without using Google Slides, but just that adding that game element where they don't know what's coming is, I think, makes it a little bit more fun for them. And that's it. I mean, that's the whole setup. It's done. You can see it's not that complicated and it's fun. And there's, like I said earlier, over 7,000 options for you to choose from. So get in there, find something you like, build you a list, save your settings, and set it up every night before you go to bed. Get up, open the computer, and have fun teaching. While I have you on my computer, and before we go, I'd regret not showing you one more thing, and that is my website, eslteacherjoel.com. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, please pop over and check it out and let me know what you think. Just send me an email at eslteacherjoel@gmail.com. Say, hey, I like your website. I especially liked blah, blah, blah. Or say, hey, I liked your website, but I wish that there was a little bit more about blah, blah, blah. I want your input. Like I said, I want to get better. I want to know what the community needs. So let me know through an email, or you can just click Get Connected and send me your email and we can connect that way. If you have not yet signed up with VIPKid and you are interested, please shoot me an email at eslteacherjoel.com. Let me know how I can help you. You can sign up using my link below. That will take you to my personal landing page and I will become your referral teacher. You can also use my referral code, also found below. Put that into your application and I will be your referral teacher. Either way, email me, eslteacherjoel@gmail.com. Let me know that you've done that and I'll give you access to all the resources that I currently have available. I would love to help you no matter where you are. Like I said earlier, if you've been teaching for a long time and you want me to cover a topic, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, go ahead and hit that dislike button. That's okay too. I just want to get better. Before you go, if you haven't done it yet, click subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm releasing new content on this channel. And until next time, goodbye.